it looks like 2024 is the year of the major events. It seems to be predicted in Back to the Future, as the dock needs plutonium to fuel the car. Remember that Trump, the character Biff, is based on Trump. The character the Doc is based on Benjamin Franklin and his lightning experiment, who was one of the founding fathers. We have the actor Michael J. Fox, and he recently was on the BAFTAs. This is the year, and it could be a multiple nuclear event as well. So lots of things are going to happen. And as I said, February the 22nd was the start date because it has to do with Pluto. Pluto's returning to the place it was when they signed the Declaration of Independence. And Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers. And he is the Doc. And what do they need to fuel the car? Plutonium, which is named after the planet Pluto. And we know that Trump's uncle was key into getting the papers from Nikola Tesla, who was thought to have created time travel and was a major inventor of using electricity. So he made many inventions connected with electricity, like in the film.
We have denied the electricity missing plutonium was in fact stolen from them about 2 weeks ago. And the terrorists who had claimed responsibility for the alleged theft. However, officials now believe these studies to be clerical error.
So it actually says there 11.4. On the key it says 11.4. Now I think this is the year. This is definitely the year. Plutonium.
Does it run on regular online gasoline? Unfortunately, no, it requires something a little more thick. Plutonium. You tell me that this sucker is nuclear? Hey, keep going here. No, this sucker's electrical.
Remember in Back to the Future, you also have the ball under the sea, which I believe is connected to La Palma as well. So it's all to do with major events happening this year. This is the year, no doubt. And if we look at the last scene, remember the dock is based on Benjamin Franklin. Now you can see here, when Marty asks the doc about plutonium, we have Benjamin Franklin here. One of the pictures, one of the founding fathers. The lightning experiment, doc, is based on Benjamin Franklin. We have the White House, we have 9/11 predictive programming. 9/11 is 7/11, the warning of the flood. It's going to happen this year. Major events are going to happen this year, and I think also it looks like some kind of nuclear event in several cities. Now let's look at, it's all to do with Pluto returning to the place it was in the Declaration of Independence. And this is going to create a huge change in America. Now, if we look at the palm tree, I showed you how the palm tree was the decoration inside the Temple of Solomon. So the Temple of Solomon was for palm trees. It represents the rising phoenix. It represents the Garden of Eden. And this is about creating a new age where the phoenix will rise again. America will fall and then rise again. And it's all connected to La Palma and the palm tree. And the Twin Towers may themselves have been palm trees because the Egyptians modelled their columns on palm trees, the rising phoenix. And if we look at a palm tree, in the centre of a palm tree, you have a spear. We have the William Shakespeare, the rising phoenix. The William Shakespeare is the cataclysm which will create this revolution, which was predicted by Albert Pike. So, and it's all to do with the dragon and slaying the lower self, and it's connected to St. George and St. Michael. The emergency alert was on St. George's Day. So, if we look at the palm tree and we look at its anatomy, on the top of the palm tree we have a spear, and the spear comes out of the crown, the corona. So we've just had the crown, we've had the William Shakespeare, and this is about the crown chakra and enlightenment and the synthesis of duality and a new age, and the phoenix rises out of duality in synthesis. We can see all the symbols why La Palma is so important to all this, because a palm tree was important to the Temple of Solomon. It represents the phoenix, it represents the Eden, the lost golden age. We can see that the palm tree, that its top half is called the crown, and in the centre of the palm tree you have a spear. This is, I believe, one of the major events will be La Palma, but it looks like there's going to be major events this year, including some kind of nuclear attack in several cities. That's what Back to the Future 2 seems to show as well. So, it looks like this is the year. Plutonium. Pluto. Thank you.